yeah. But the overall, I will say it was a good. It was better as first timers going to Azerbaijan. We learned a lot, and Gambia's presence in the tournament added color, added to the carnival and colorful atmosphere of the tournament, because Gambia was the only country that airlifted fans, courtesy of the president. He airlifted almost close to 50 fans, and when we arrived in Baku, we stormed the, we stole all the headlines, with our Gambian flag, we went with musicians, we went with cultural, performers. So definitely, it was an added advantage to the tourism sector of the country as well, which was captured in a lot of media houses, including the FIFA Online. So that was definitely a success story of the tournament.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
But I believe, would you attribute maybe our not so desirable performance, in Azerbaijan, to maybe the crisis that, it's like the present management of football in the Gambia is grappling with?
Yeah, I think that has a contributing factor to the poor performance of the girls, because there was at a time, when the normalization committee was concentrating more on normalizing things, and there was a time when the girls did not get that proper training. We have instances when the girls have to pay their own fare to go and train. And the duration that they train was very, very, very small as well, because let's say they train less than a full month compared to the likes of America, the likes of France, the likes of North Korea, who spend more than 3 months, 6 months training, who had numerous test matches, high-profile test matches. Unlike the Gambia, they did not have that. So the current situation of Gambian football also contributed to the poor performance of the girls. Yeah.
Right. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Someone is sitting beside you, and I believe he's like, whether he's hungry or not, because he's been yawning and all these things. And he's Samuel Ba. Although I'm not Jola, I'm not Seret, but I like teasing people, and I believe he must be hungry. Samuel, is that the case?
No, I think I had enough breakfast this morning, courtesy of Tenang.
Yeah. But does it have to do with the Christmas hangover then?
Not necessarily. Of course, it's good to be back for the 2012 Reporters Forum. Of course, the year 2012 under review, I think, has been a major success, as highlighted by most of my colleagues. Of course, for my own program, which is the Education Forum, which I inherited a year ago from my predecessor, Jamal Sise. Of course, I took over at a time when the program was definitely in good shape. Jamal has been doing exceptionally, well, as far as the forum is concerned. And so when I took over from him, of course, I realized the need to really keep up the momentum, or even do more than he has been doing. And of course, thank God, with the support of my colleagues in the newsroom, like the previous speaker said, the program has definitely been in shape. And of course, also to say a word of appreciation to the ministry, especially the broadcasting unit of the Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education.
All right. You're also someone who was able to, at least, make the transition from being a teacher. We used to have someone like here at Grts, he's called Otis of blessed memory, Ibrahim Otis Njai. Yeah, he's like deceased, but he used to, I don't know whether he coined the acronym or what, RAT, R-A-T, runaway teacher. And you're one, together with Louis. Yeah, and I believe you do come across, a lot of your former students who, kind of, tell you that how they miss you and they like. But do you miss the classroom?
Thank you very much, Francis. Yeah, I am indeed a runaway teacher. I am a runaway teacher, like it is commonly said. And obviously the classroom situation is quite an interesting one. But then, like I said, I remember during the interview when Keba Diva and Lamin Cisse asked, they said, why do you want to leave the teaching field? I said because I want to serve my country in a broader perspective, because in the classroom that is more of a confined setup, a very limited setup. But of course, as a reporter, I think the job goes much more beyond what one could have definitely done in the...
And all these
yeah,
things.
obviously you are hard, you're seen, and you are doing your role in a broader perspective than you would have done in the classroom. And of course, 2012 has been a challenging one. Like I said, of course, generally it was a great success. But of course, we cannot go without also talking about the challenges we encountered. One of them being, I remember a gentleman walking into the newsroom and assaulted me, said all sorts of insults. My colleagues, the likes of Aisa Rumane, was boiling out of anger. He said, Sam, you allow this man to tell you all this thing and go scot-free? I said, okay, leave him, Famara. So that goes to show the team spirit in the newsroom setup, honestly, which we are definitely grateful to the management for.
Yeah, you are right, because it's like, I believe each and every profession, I believe, has its own hazards and perils and the like. And I believe here at GRTS, I believe because, I mean, even if you don't know or get to know the people, they know you because they live with you in their bedrooms or in their sitting rooms and like, by virtue of the fact that, they hear your voice on TV or see you on TV and the like. And I believe as a staff of GRTS, you have to be at least thick-skinned to some extent because at least, you are a public figure, people see you, they yell insults or hurl insults at you and the like, but you at least learn to. Because at the end of the day, like I believe Farmer said earlier, people look up to us, especially the young people, and I believe, although we cannot claim to be saints and the like, but I believe at least there is a certain level that we are expected to reach. So at least I believe although I wasn't there, but I believe you were able to intimate this to me. Exactly. And all I said was, at least, take it in your stride, don't let it pull you down, just continue doing whatever you're doing and make sure that at least, it does not pull you down in any way. You're sitting beside a gentleman. I mean, last year when we had this program, you were like quite new here. But now somebody's sitting beside you, and I believe he's also just started working for GRTS. But I believe he knows a bit about, the operations of GRTS, because I believe the wife works for GRTS, isn't it? The radio.
Well, the wife works with the radio anyway.
Yeah. And kindly begin by telling us your name.
I'm Buba SMCC, commonly called SMCC. I think I'm also very much pleased to be part of this forum. And I must first of all thank the management, and the staff of the GRTS for also employing us to be with this wonderful family. If all people talk about team spirit, at the beginning I was thinking then, I don't know which word can we use to describe the camaraderie between us here. The team spirit is something always manifesting. When we came, nothing was difficult for us. Everybody was so open to us. So even though we have not started working as the old people, but we feel at home because of that team spirit. We are warmly welcomed by everybody in the newsroom. I don't know other departments or units, but as far as newsroom is concerned, it is a place one should be proud to associate yourself with. So we look forward to a more fruitful or cordial relation so that we can achieve our aspirations of seeing the institution from one point of progress to the other. I think we are very proud to be part of this very family. It's a very nice family. Everybody is we are treating each other as brothers and sisters. So that spirit of brotherhood and sisterhood, we hope it will continue. And we new staff joining you, we promise that we will also try and do our best to keep up the momentum, to learn faster, so that we can also start experiencing as how they are sharing their